Really Haunted Places does not support or endorse trespassing to visit haunted places. Before you decide to visit, please make sure to acquire the appropriate permits and/or permissions and be respectful of properties that are privately owned. If you have a town or city you'd like us to cover in a ghost story, let us know, and we'll give you a shout out. Have you ever felt an inexplicable chill while walking through Portland at night? What secrets does this city conceal in its darkest corners? Tonight, we journey into Portland's haunted history, where the past never truly rests. Portland, Oregon, renowned for its lush parks and vibrant culture, harbors a hidden layer of ghostly tales. Its rich history is intertwined with spine-chilling legends and unexplained phenomena. Join us as we delve into the 7 most haunting ghost stories that Portland has to offer. Let's get started, shall we? Number 1. The Haunting of the Shanghai Tunnels. Beneath the bustling streets of Portland lies a labyrinth of passageways known as the Shanghai Tunnels, or the Portland Underground. Originally constructed to move goods from the waterfront to the city's downtown, these tunnels are also said to have a darker history. Stories of Shanghaiing, the practice of kidnapping men to serve as sailors on ships, are deeply embedded in local legend. One of the most chilling accounts involves the spirit of a young woman named Nina. According to legend, Nina was a barmaid who tried to expose the Shanghaiing operations. Tragically, she was captured, held in the tunnels, and eventually met her demise there. Her ghost, often described as a sorrowful figure dressed in period clothing, is said to wander the underground passageways. Visitors have reported hearing distant cries, the clanking of chains, and even feeling an unexplained chill as they traverse the tunnels. The Shanghai Tunnels remain a popular destination for those seeking a brush with the paranormal, their dark history leaving an indelible mark on the city. Number 2. The Lady in White at Pittock Mansion. Pittock Mansion, perched high in the West Hills of Portland, offers breathtaking views of the city and Mount Hood. Built in 1914 by Henry Pittock, a wealthy newspaper tycoon, the mansion is now a museum. However, it's not just the historical artifacts that draw visitors. The mansion is said to be haunted by the ghost of Georgiana Pittock, Henry's wife. Known as the Lady in White, Georgiana's spirit is often seen roaming the grand halls and rooms of the mansion. She has been spotted wearing a flowing white dress, her presence accompanied by the faint scent of roses, her favorite flower. Visitors and staff have reported strange occurrences, such as doors opening and closing by themselves, the sound of footsteps in empty rooms, and flickering lights. Despite these eerie encounters, the Lady in White is considered a benevolent spirit, watching over the home she cherished. Pittock Mansion stands as a testament to Portland's history, with its paranormal activities adding an extra layer of intrigue. Number 3. The Ghosts of Lone Fir Cemetery. Lone Fir Cemetery, one of Portland's oldest burial grounds, is the final resting place for many of the city's pioneers. Established in 1855, the cemetery spans over 30 acres and houses more than 25,000 graves. With such a rich history, it's no surprise that Lone Fir Cemetery is rumored to be haunted. Among the numerous spirits said to inhabit the cemetery, the ghost of a woman named Emma stands out. Emma, who died under mysterious circumstances in the late 1800s, is often seen wandering among the tombstones. Witnesses describe her as a forlorn figure, wearing a long dress and carrying a parasol. She is known to appear at dusk, moving silently between the graves before vanishing into thin air. Other reports include spectral figures in Victorian attire, unexplained cold spots, and the eerie sound of disembodied voices. Lone Fir Cemetery remains a place of historical significance and paranormal mystery, attracting those fascinated by its ghostly residents. Number 4. The Apparition at the Heathman Hotel. The Heathman Hotel, a historic landmark in downtown Portland, is renowned for its luxurious accommodations and impeccable service. However, it's also famous for its ghostly inhabitants. Built in 1927, the hotel has a reputation for being one of the most haunted places in the city. Guests have reported encounters with a spectral figure believed to be the ghost of a man who fell to his death from one of the upper floors. This apparition is often seen in the hallways and guest rooms, his presence marked by a sudden drop in temperature and the feeling of being watched. The hotel's room 703 is particularly notorious, with numerous guests experiencing strange phenomena such as objects moving on their own, unexplained knocks, and even seeing the ghostly figure standing at the foot of their bed. Despite its haunted reputation, the Heathman Hotel remains a popular destination, its paranormal activity adding to its charm and allure. Number 5. The White Eagle Saloon. The White Eagle Saloon, a historic establishment in Portland, Oregon, has earned a reputation as one of the city's most haunted places. Built in 1905, the saloon has a colorful history as a bar, brothel, and boarding house. Over the years, it has witnessed numerous tales of love, loss, and tragedy, many of which contribute to its haunted legacy. One of the most famous spirits said to haunt the White Eagle Saloon is that of Rose, a former worker at the brothel who met a tragic end. According to legend, Rose fell in love with a sailor who promised to take her away from her life at the saloon. However, she was found dead under mysterious circumstances before they could escape together. Some say her death was a murder, orchestrated by jealous rivals or angered patrons. Visitors and staff have reported numerous encounters with Rose's ghost. She is often seen as a shadowy figure moving through the upstairs rooms, where the brothel once operated. Her presence is usually accompanied by the scent of her favorite perfume, a floral fragrance that lingers in the air. Many have also experienced unexplained cold spots and the feeling of being watched while in the building. Another eerie tale involves the spirit of a man named Sam, who was a former bartender at the saloon. Sam is believed to have died in a bar fight, and his ghost is said to continue his duties from beyond the grave. Patrons and employees have reported seeing a spectral figure behind the bar, hearing glasses clinking, and even feeling an invisible hand on their shoulder as they enjoy their drinks. The basement of the White Eagle Saloon is also rumored to be a hotspot for paranormal activity. Some believe that it was once part of the infamous Shanghai Tunnels, used to kidnap unsuspecting victims and force them into labor. Strange noises, such as the sound of chains dragging and muffled cries, have been reported by those brave enough to venture into the basement. Despite its haunted reputation, the White Eagle Saloon remains a popular destination for locals and tourists alike. Its lively atmosphere, rich history, and ghostly tales make it a unique and intriguing place to visit. Whether you come for the spirits in the glass or the spirits of the past, the White Eagle Saloon offers an experience that is both entertaining and chilling. Number 6. The Ghost of the Benson Hotel. The Benson Hotel, an elegant establishment in downtown Portland, has been hosting guests since 1913. Its opulent interiors and rich history make it a favorite among visitors. However, the hotel is also known for its resident ghost, said to be Simon Benson, the hotel's founder. Guests and staff have reported seeing a distinguished-looking man in period attire wandering the halls and lobby. This apparition is believed to be Simon Benson, keeping watch over his beloved hotel. Encounters with his spirit often involve the sound of footsteps, the scent of cigar smoke, and even the sensation of a cold breeze passing by. One of the most famous sightings occurred in the early 1990s when a guest awoke to see a man standing by the window, gazing out at the city. When the guest approached, the figure vanished. The Benson Hotel continues to offer luxury and comfort, with its spectral founder ensuring everything runs smoothly from the afterlife. Number 7. The Spectre of the Baghdad Theater. The Baghdad Theater, a historic movie palace in the Hawthorne district, opened its doors in 1927. Known for its stunning architecture and vibrant atmosphere, the theater is also said to be haunted by the ghost of a former projectionist. The story goes that the projectionist, who had a deep love for the theater, passed away in the projection room. Since then, his spirit has been seen and felt by staff and patrons alike. Reports include the sound of footsteps in the empty projection booth, the sudden flickering of lights, and the feeling of being watched. Some even claim to have seen a shadowy figure moving in the balcony, overseeing the theater operations. The Baghdad Theater remains a cultural gem in Portland, with its ghostly projectionist adding a touch of mystery to its cinematic charm. Among all these tales, the Shanghai Tunnels perhaps offer the most terrifying experiences. The underground passages are filled with stories of suffering and despair. The spirits that linger here are not just remnants of history, but restless souls seeking justice. Tour guides recount seeing shadowy figures darting through the tunnels and hearing whispers that seem to come from the walls themselves. One particularly vivid story involves a visitor who, while exploring the tunnels, felt a sudden icy grip on their shoulder. They turned to see a shadowy figure dissolve into the darkness, leaving an overwhelming sense of dread. The guides often speak of inexplicable cold spots and eerie sensations of being watched. The Shanghai Tunnels stand as a stark reminder of the brutal practices of the past, where the cries of the wronged still echo in the darkness. This haunting sight is not for the faint of heart, as it embodies the very essence of fear and fascination, with the presence of restless souls creating an atmosphere that is both captivating and terrifying. Reflecting on these ghost stories, it's clear that they have left an indelible mark on Portland's culture. These tales of the supernatural resonate deeply with the community, adding a rich layer of history and mystery to the city. They remind us that the past is never truly gone. It lingers in the shadows, whispering to those who listen. Portland's haunted places are more than just locations. They are stories that have shaped the city's identity. They connect us to the lives and events that have gone before, offering a deeper understanding of Portland's unique character. Whether you're a believer in the supernatural or a skeptic, these ghost stories offer a fascinating glimpse into the city's soul. Portland's ghost stories are a testament to the city's rich and varied history. From the haunted halls of Pittock Mansion to the eerie depths of the Shanghai Tunnels, these tales remind us of the mysteries that still linger in our modern world. They invite us to ponder the unknown and appreciate the stories that have shaped the city we know today. So, next time you walk the streets of Portland, remember the ghosts that might be walking with you. The city's haunted history is just a whisper away, waiting to be discovered. Thanks for joining us on this journey through haunted places in Portland. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more ghost stories related content and comment your thoughts below. And check out another one of our videos right here on Really Haunted Places.